this off, and I hope there's not a whole ton of water left in here. But it looks like there possibly could. Yeah. Especially among, come on. Let's see.
It's made out of antibacterial plastic, things like that. How do those things affect them?
I really hope this valve works. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to have one hell of a flood going on.
I don't really have a problem with the alcohol wipes. The tryptophan that was used in a lot of the antibacterial soaps.
So you can see the water is flowing pretty good.
The forensic scientists can tell not only whether you put your hand on the table or whether you put your hand
okay.
or elbow on the table.
So we know my shutoff works.
How different they are.
I hope.
And we know that they help keep the skin healthy. So
yes, it does. Now what I'm going to do is take this towel, rag around the threads, and then I'm going to put this sealant around the threads on here. Now I'm going to go heavy with this stuff because I should never want to open this valve again. That is the trick. Okay. I can probably pull these rags out of here too. There we go.
But if you got a kid in daycare, the idea's appealing. It's just you want to make sure that it's
so we're gonna super dope this thing over the threads, and hopefully this thing will never leak again, which is kind of important. Sorry for the bad camera angle, guys, but there's not a whole lot of room here. I have the composting toilet and all that fun stuff, you know. Not a whole lot of wiggle room here.
So when I see all these things like, oh, it's made out of antibacterial plastics or whatever, you just wonder, well,
okay.
10 years from
now I'm going to hook this thing back up.
Oh, not to worry, now we don't use that, we use BPS. Well, it's probably worse. So, yeah.
Well, we hope.
The source for that kind of information is the Environmental Working Group, EWG.org.
There we go.
They have,
I want to cross-thread it.
The jury does it. The foods, if you can't get everything organic, which when there's chemicals on foods to kill.
That's super tight. I think I have some water pump pliers that I can put on here and give it that little extra. But normally when that sealant takes hold and cures, I shouldn't have any more leakage. So that's a great thing. I do not want leakage here because this will be part of my main setup, guys. So there we go. Alright, next. I gotta bring in the rest of the pipe because we gotta mess around with this T, line it up to this guy, and I'm gonna dry fit everything, cut to fit, and then we'll try it. If it looks good, then we can add glue. So be back in a bit. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to attempt to glue this section of pipe on here, and I'm going to do the bottom piece last because I think that's going to be the best way to do this. So I'll get some glue going. Whoa, getting it out on my glove and everywhere but where I want it to go. Not good. Oh God. Okay.
A salad bar, even a big salad bar, even the
there we
things
go.
that aren't organic, they're actual food. Right.
There we go.
like the organic vegetables here. You need to feel really
That's tight.
Yeah. Just have a salad
Now,
with organic vegetable soup.
Put the container of glue away before it gets spilled everywhere. So what I will need to do is wipe this off. I just use some toilet paper because I'm out of paper towel.
You know, and realistically speaking, I think that the more that we as consumers voice
And that's
our
perfect.
desire for organic foods, for GMO-free foods,
Okay,
we create
that's great.
that industry. We
So,
create that demand,
now we're on to
and the industry
the
is
tricky stuff where I gotta glue
just in the last
down below here.
seen
I'll zoom
a
out.
surge of organic foods.
And what we want to do is you guys align the camera up. There we go. So now I'm going to carefully see if I can work away and get this bad boy hooked up.
Eating healthy doesn't mean you have to trade in
Now,
flavors. Maybe it's just transition.
am I too short? Or no, I got enough give for this thing to move over, so that's good. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to glue this straight piece onto this part, but not glue this to this just yet till I figure out the T here. So I'm going to do that right now, and that way we have a good idea of what the hell we're doing. Alright, so there we go. So we'll get this guy doped in, and then we'll get this guy plugged in. There we go. So let that cure. I can probably glue it into this T and then take the T out and move the T around to where I need it to be in order to plug it into that piece. And then we'll be getting damn close here, guys, to be getting done, I would assume. So I think what I want to do is glue that in to about right like that to there. So I'm going to do that right now without making an entire mess all over the composting toilet. We'll try to do this. Alright. Whoops. Getting a little drippy action going on here. Okay. Now. Okay, so there we go. That guy is in. Now I can pull the T out, glue the T into this guy, and then finish this guy off, and then we should be good to go. So let's see if I can do that. Probably do the bottom one first to keep our line in line here. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm probably going to do all three joints at once. That way I can't screw up too badly. So this will be interesting, to say the least. So I'll do the top, the bottom, and I will also do this guy. And then I have to do all three joints here. And one more joint, and then we'll be good. Whoops. This is gonna suck. Alright. In you go. In you go. In you go. Everything's in. That's kind of the stress moment where you're like, well, is it gonna make it or not, or what are we doing? Wipe this glue up off the floor. Luckily the floor was still a little wet from me screwing around with the plumbing here. So I think we're okay. If I gotta add more after the fact, I can, but we'll let that cure up and dry. And looks good. Looks good. So, I'll give you a quick overview, guys, of what we just completed. And I'll be back.